want to officially welcome you to the UK?
First of all, there's a slogan that we've been going with throughout this trip, which is, the journey is the destination. And I think what this points to is the power of dreams, right? It was a dream by 3 men sometime in 2000 to attempt this journey. Mr. Kwabna Pipra, Mr. Kwejo Saka, Mr. Richard Enim, who had to return quickly, and COVID delayed things. But thank God that they saw that dream through. They planned the trip thoroughly and also made space for some of us to come on this trip and to enjoy.
Thank you.
Our gallant adventurers have given us the opportunity as a High Commission of this event. So I call on the leader of the delegation to introduce yourself and tell us the story.
Because we've been talking about doing this for a while, and because we have been doing it, last year, some of us went to climb the Kilimanjaro. What it takes to climb the Kilimanjaro is far more than what it takes to sit in a luxurious 4x4 and drive to London. So generally, we are people who take our regular exercises serious. For this drive, we made time to stop. We had pit stops to buy fuel, to catch a snack, to stretch. We slept the average of 6 hours every night so that we'll be able to do the long drives we're doing. So basically, a lot of planning, a lot of research, a lot of thinking has gone into this. We did a lot of good planning.
Now, one of the reasons that we also set out was to raise awareness about some of the challenges within our own country, Ghana. Today, in places like the UK, we treat internet, for example, like a basic human right. If you go to our rural communities, some have not even touched a tablet, right? And that is why we jumped and said we'll support EduSports. EduSports has been promoting community ownership of learning, of libraries. They've got about 300 volunteers across Ghana. We are looking at putting community computer libraries across the continent.
Say a huge thank you to this amazing team who have managed to already raise a huge amount of funds to basically equip the EduSport centres that are run by an amazing network of local volunteers. This will make a huge impact to allowing some of them to have computers and laptops. And in this world, it's just not right that some of us have technology where we have the whole world market access and everything at our doorstep, where other people just don't even have a platform to be able to. I think one kid said yesterday he just wanted to look at animals and look at videos of animals because he'd never seen them. So thank you for support. You are honestly the best thing that's happened to EduSports in terms of our brand having your wonderful fun vibe, and just wishing you all the best, and just so much thanks from everyone in EduSport. Thank you.
We are actually also looking to promote Ghana, GHANA, the country Ghana, as a destination of peace, of joy, people who are receptive to all cultures, and we are looking forward to people noticing Ghana for what we are.
You know, you start to build your own house and you usually have a budget. In the first few months or years, you record everything. It gets to a point, you just throw it out. You forget about recording. So the truth is, I don't know how much you spent so far. That's the honest truth. I haven't had time or contemplated even putting it together. We just go with the wind, as it is. To the question of making it a regular route for vacationers, it is very possible. We were 2, 1, 3 in a car at most. So the fuel consumption per capita is a bit higher. However, if you have a 50-seater bus, then it comes down. It's going to take, we took 16 days to get to Dover, right? And we drove very fast, where the route permitted. So for a coach, that's going to be extra longer. And then you would figure out someone has a vacation for, say, a month, and he's going to spend all of the month on the road So that is the part which may make it a bit, yeah. But if you really want to do that and you can dedicate the time, it's relatively easier to do that. And it's going to be cheaper when you have more people together.
The drive to London from Accra, we have seen some very beautiful parts of Africa that you would never see but if you travel Africa by road. It's an ardent hope that people will take it on for their vacations and drive around Africa.
And driving through the desert was very, very treacherous. There was no sign of life anywhere, and it was windy and the sun blowing on us. So, but we actually enjoyed it, no regrets.
Okay, I'm Franklin Peters, and this is Quincy Peters, my son. Long trip, really, really long trip, and some days we drive like 1,000 kilometers. Some days we drive like 800 kilometers. Some days 500 kilometers.
I mean, I love an adventure. I'd rather be outside than stay home, so nothing had to convince me. My nature would already want me to embark on this trip. Be adventurous and put yourself outside. Yeah, that's.
So you have to make your children be bold and step out and do adventurous stuff. You know, it helps them in the future.
Thank you so much.
All right.
I must say the Ghanaian missions on our route have been very, very, very supportive. It's yes, they have carried us along everywhere we've gotten to. They've met us, hosted us. I mean, prepared. They just prepared the way for us. You know, so I would like to thank the Ghanaian diplomatic community for that.
It was right from the beginning of putting the planning in place, we considered the fact that actually we could make an impact. And thanks so much to everybody. I think yesterday as we came in, we saw little donations coming in, every single thing. That from the £2 that I saw, £3, to this amazing guy who put $1,000 in there. There's another person, nobody we know, put in $500 and wrote this very beautiful poem that supported the donation. We feel that we can take this adventure, highlight the digital issues we have in Ghana, support our local children, and take them to the next step in life. So that's what we're doing. But if I may digress just a little to add on a couple of points. Along the journey as well, we learned a lot. We learned how a welcoming border makes life very, very comfortable for those who want to visit a country. We learned how top-class infrastructure from one end of a country to the other end makes travel so seamless, right? These are all lessons that we believe that as a nation we can all pick up. So we think this our adventure has opened all of us our eyes. We hope to contribute in our own small way to the discourse back home on some of these pertinent issues. So Your Excellency, thank you once again for honoring us and giving us this opportunity to share our thoughts. Thank you.